for the San Jose State Spartans. New Year's Eve basketball underway here on the Mountain West Network. And the Broncos now with a 2-minute and 49-second scoring drought for Mendoza. 9-7 our score. Number 12 puts it on the deck, takes it to the rack, up and in. That's Max Rice. Driving to the basket and picking up the foul. Shot here for RayJ Dennis. That one up and in. Rice with it once again now. From long range three, up and in. It's good for the Broncos. Right now, no field goals in their last 2 games this season. He scored that one up and in. Second one up and good as well. Dribbling between the legs, spinning in the lane is Akot. From the perimeter, up and in for three is number 21, Derrick Alston Jr. Recent moments with 5 points in the last minute and a half. A teardrop there from number 11, Richard Washington, taking it to the rack. And now with 5 points of his own, 2 for 6 from the field. Mooch. And here come the Broncos. Marcus Shaver pulls up and hits for 2. 27-11 our score. Mendoza gets the ball stolen away right there by Alston. Alston takes it right up the lane and picks up the contact. First one up and in. Second one up and in there for Alston Jr. Moore, the sophomore guard out of Pasadena, California. Averaging 9.2 points a game, 6.2 rebounds. Marcus Shaver for Boise State, his first for Boise State. First one up and in right. Have Ralph Agee, and here come the Broncos. Marcus Shaver to the rack, up and in. For a moment anyway, and now for a 3-ball, up and in, it's good. Number 44, Trey Smith. Line for the Broncos. First one up and in for Shaver. Right now, Alston Jr. leading the way right now for the Broncos with 9. Rice for 3, it's up and in. Number 12, Max Rice. Alston working off of a screen is Alston to the basket, up and in, uncontested right there. Of the season right there for Nate Lacewell. A 3 attempt off the window and good for RayJ Dennis. Trying to penetrate that zone and doing so successfully is number 24, Abu Kijab. Court with it now. Alston penetrates and finger roll up and in for 2. Ralph Agee spins and no good. Rebounded there by Boise State. RayJ Dennis with a little teardrop, up and in. And that one is stolen away right now by the 21, Derrick Alston. Off the window and in for RayJ Dennis. Agee spins through the lane, a nice move to the basket and in for Agee. A beautiful spin move in the paint right. Broncos with the basketball now, Marcus Shaver. Shaver gets it once again, pulls the trigger on a 3. Marcus Shaver Jr. comes in and has 12 points right now for Boise State. Boise State now going to get it back into play. Off the window and in. Dennis working around a screen. Kicking it back out for 3. It's up and in for Nate Lacewell, but unable to come up with it. Alston's going to spot up for 3 on the other end and hit for Boise State. So just like that, Coach Jean Prelo has to call timeout. Kijab once again with it now. Kicking it out to the far side. Up and in for 3. That is 14, Emmanuel Akot. 360 Gymnasium. Hanging in the air, floating through right there for the Broncos. Up and in for 2. For Ralph Agee, the 6'8 senior forward. Derrick Alston up and in for 2 for Boise State. Now with it. Here goes Akot with some moves. On number 10, Amari Moore up and in for Akot. Number 11, Richard Washington. And at the rim, up and in, it's Clarkin. The iron, no good right there for 35, Ralph Agee. The other way and flushing it down is number 21, Derrick Alston Jr. Here comes Akot with it. An assist right there for Akot as he dishes off to number 12, Max Rice. Arizona Grand Resort here in Phoenix, where the San Jose State men's and women's basketball team are staying. 5, Ralph Agee needs just 2 points to tie his career high. Front of the iron, no good. Rebounded there by Boise State's Max Rice. Up the floor in a hurry and up and in for Boise State. That was 24, Abu Kijab. Trey Smith. First one up and in there for Marcus Shaver. Armush. Akot for 3. It's good. The window, no good. Rebounded there by Boise State. Boise State's Emmanuel Akot for 3. First free throw for Armuth. 5 points on the evening to go with 6 rebounds and 1 assist. Tries to penetrate the Broncos defense. Kicks to the near side. A 3-point play up and in for Caleb Simmons. Just over 4.5 minutes remaining here in our ball game as Marcus Shaver Jr. elevates and hits for 2. 2 of 5 from 3 points. Off the window and in. And that's going to send at 25 Lucas Milner to the line. His first one up and in from Ability 360 in Phoenix. The Broncos, Shaver Jr. scoops it in to the middle of the paint. Off the window and in for number 25, Lucas Milner. And right now for Boise State, it'll be Max Rice. First one up and in for Rice. Second one for Rice up and in. They work it into the paint. Great team basketball right there for the Spartans.